I'm gonna comment on high school love, high school relationships, high school sex, and sexual expression. This is a very touchy subject because there's a lot of laws revolved around it. So I have to educate, but at the same time, there's some, I have to watch what I say. But basically, 18 is the age of where you're considered an adult. So that's when you're allowed to basically be more free to express yourself better. So I'm going to speak about the age of 18. And then through my speaking, you could apply that to whatever situation you're in, whatever age you're in. But puberty starts at the age of 13. Around that age, that's when you start becoming sexual. So nature intended for human beings to be sexual at 13. Man-made law says 18. So man-made law, and then there's nature. Nature is the way. Man-made law is not. Marriage is man-made law. Nature intended no such thing as marriage. Marriage is unnatural. So I say throw the concept of marriage out of your mind. It does not exist. When people think about marriage, it destroys the beauty of relationships. So you are highly sexual beings. At the age of 18, you're highly sexual. And at that time, at that age, you're going to enjoy sex the most you could possibly enjoy it in your life. Because that is like the peak of your sexual expression. So if you repress this sexuality within yourself, you'll never get it back. So say you're 18 and you have an opportunity to make love or have sex with a beautiful partner, but you refrain in hopes of marriage, in hopes of holding off your virginity for the right one, the perfect one. Next thing you know, you're 30 years old, you're still a virgin. And then say you even do get married, and then you finally have sex. The sex is going to be horrible. It's not going to be a great experience compared to what you could have experienced at the age of 18. Because your time has passed. Your sexual energy is lost. It is like athleticism. When you're young and healthy, you'll be strong, and a lot of people are very fit at the age of 18. But after college, age 30, their bodies are deteriorated. They're getting pot bellies and they're obese, they're just unfit, they can't move. It's the same concept with the sex drive. I'm not saying when you're close to 30 that you'll have no sex drive, but I'm saying it is at the time of around the age of 18 that your sexual expression, your ability to fully enjoy orgasm will be at its peak at the age of 18. So what I say is, when you are 18 and you have an opportunity to enjoy sexual experiences with the partner, you should grasp that opportunity and appreciate it. Do not look into the future and think about marriage and commitment and all this needless relationship values that are established by law. All of it is unnatural. There should be no such thing as marriage or commitment, contract. It just comes from the heart. Everybody is supposed to be free to do as they please. If they enjoy your company and they enjoy the time with you, then they will want to more than likely spend time with you the next day. But you should not be thinking about that. You should just enjoy the moment. For today, this woman wants to spend time with you, make love to you, have sex with you. You should enjoy that and not think about tomorrow. If you enjoy the moment and you both enjoy each other, for the day, then there's a chance that the next day you may meet again. Now, I say enjoy the sexual experiences to the fullest. But what I'm saying is you must do it in a responsible and healthy way. And what do I mean by responsibility? So I say there is no such thing as marriage. That should not be the ideal. But there is such a thing as children and sexually transmitted diseases. So that's a reality. So let's just talk about children right now. If you have a child with a woman that you're not in love with and she's not in love with you, there's a big problem. That's one of the worst things for society, is when there's more children that are unwanted, uncared for. It's almost pretty much as bad as murder. It's just in the opposite way. Because even abortion is murder. But even if you allow this child to live, but there's no one that cares for this child, in a sense it is a slow death. It is a suffering death through life. So there must be great care taken into preventing a birth of a child that is unwanted. So there must be responsibility. So ultimately, the highest point that you could get with a woman is having a child with her. It's not marriage. Having a child with a woman is the highest point, and that should be taken very seriously. That is not a game to be played with. So for young adults, 18 years old, who want to enjoy the beauties of sex, but they do not want a child because they are not ready for a child, there must be responsibility and precautions taken. So contraceptives should always be used. Birth control can be used if the woman has access to it. More than likely she will not. So more than likely condoms will have to be used. They must be used every single time. Young adults at the age of 18 who are enjoying sex, young adults in general, should always use condoms when they're having sex with somebody for just pure pleasure. The only time the condom should come off is when the couple is willing to have a child together. When they feel they are right for each other and they are ready to have a child. Then that's the only time that the condoms should come off. So in a sense, real sex does not take place until there's no condom. So in a sense, wearing a condom is not real sex. It's close to real sex, but it's not real sex. Just like fighting with gloves and